rap. Chopper doing circus. Jumping that, jumping that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, jumping that, jumping that, jumping that, jumping that. Chopper doing circles. It's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a, they became woo them guys, 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm in the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to men that he opened up doors. They told us to come and compose. I reached to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tabbed. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top.
I hope 2022 is off to a great start, and remember, you can always find more 2KTV on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Hit that follow button right now, and then check back here every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for a brand new episode. Until then, enjoy the game. Bye.
On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. Nemanja Bjelica. Andrew Wiggins. Draymond Green. Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry. Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. Avery Bradley. Trevor Ariza. Russell Westbrook.
Welcome. Before we get
Kevin, great to hear.
you always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now Golden State's starting 5 in the old court. this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Opening night. You remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
The pass to Poole. Back to Curry. MP passes to Poole. And it's Wiseman in the corner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton, he's checked in for Curry. The putback, Davis on the follow.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Poole, the pass to Payton. LeBron against MP. Floats it up for MP. And stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance.
Anthony in the corner. Pass to Davis. Over Payton. Again, the Lakers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Poole. Back to Payton. To the paint. And stolen by James. Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here comes the break. Will it go? Finish off the break. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Payton, good.
Very high IQ play by MP. Giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 8.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best 19 love to teach. The good player that always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big... Cultureship coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys,
PA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. Oh, and they get in the way. The alley-oop, not to be. Good play defensively. Anthony, no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never...
So it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. Warriors checked in for Bielitsa. The drive by MP. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's LeBron. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. James has got 10 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry dishes to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Avery Bradley.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now Wiseman. He's guarded by Howard. And Wiseman gets to go on the assist by Wiggins. He has 6.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Davis looking for an opening. And the shot falls short this time. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anthony kicks to none. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside Curry. Passes it to MP. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP passes to Wiseman. Can't hit from in close.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's the pass to Nunn. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by MP. Wiseman kicks to Wiggins. To the inside and stolen by Howard. Outside Anthony. Outside Westbrook. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Let's settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And great, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Nemanja. 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at almost 47% game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade. You know, my job is to help this team win, and unfortunately, I wasn't a lot of help tonight. Now, this is a big step up. These are the best basketball players in the world, so I didn't expect to come in here and just drop 50. But I realize I'm going to have to work on my game every day if I want to stick in this league, and today was just a good old reminder of that.
So, sure, but Do you think it's too early to evaluate you as a draft pick, though?
I sure hope so, Frank. You know, I understand that's part of my job. And I like to think that no one's great at their job on the first day. You know, we all got room to improve, and I'm certainly no different. Whether it's improving my position on defense, you know, cutting down on turnovers, seeing the floor better, there's a lot of room to improve, and this just means I got a lot of tape to watch by tomorrow.
All right, then. Well, good luck with that, though.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, mad. I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird.
Okay, listen, so the reason I
have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work.
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, the pros and cons. In the end...
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.
Drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politics.
What? I know, Alexis. I know.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to the last episode of NBA 2K TV in 2021 and the first
the fog rolling in on the Bay. Just about ready to get this one started.
Brian as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Jackson. And it's Hartenstein in at the...
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Off the inbound pass. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got his second basket of the game. What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket. Jackson, the pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Up top, Curry, defended by Jackson. The shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Zubac finds Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to man. Inside. Zubac. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
MP against Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now Leonard. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. MP, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Leonard passes to Jackson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
18 feet out. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that.
Going with a whole new group out there for the Clippers. And so in the game for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Wiggins finds MP. To halt the run, the Clippers grab the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Leonard. Bledsoe for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Bledsoe's got 9 points in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that. They seemed to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Jackson outside to the middle. Here's George. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Leonard left side. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one's good. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Oh, George with a steal. And so it's Los Angeles. Now. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. We'll make substitutions. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Kevon Looney is out there with MP. Then there's Otto Porter. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The first one falls.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And it's Kennard on the take. Not going to go that time. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Poole left side. MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. Stolen by Kennard. Down low. Here's Jackson. That one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Oh, look at MP flying up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
Jackson with it. Payton covering. Zubac against MP. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Kennard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
To the inside. Zubac with the steal. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Jackson against Payton. Jackson outside. Back to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And MP throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Jackson against Payton. Jackson outside. Jack's up a 3. It's not going to go for him. He got it up. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for...
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about what's new with shooting in NBA 2K22. The basics of shooting haven't changed. You can still shoot jumpers, layups, and dunks by simply holding the shot button or pro stick. But this year, getting quality looks and taking high IQ shots plays a much bigger role in your success from deep. When starting a jumper, you'll see the new shot meter fill up. The box inside the meter is the make window. You have to release the shot button or pro stick when the meter is inside that box to have a chance at making the shot. The closer you get to the ideal release point, indicated by the...
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. DA.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. For teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Now think about this. Marvin Bagley is on a high school team, but you add to that the 2018 first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. Can you imagine being 16 and stepping onto a gym floor with those two guys? We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Wiggins against Hield. Pulls up. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Poole gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Inside. Bagley with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fox against Curry. Pass to MP. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Curry. Fox is double to the wing right side. Bagley against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin, and they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Poole, the pass to MP. Back to Poole. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Poole, no good. Kings leading now by 7. Back to Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Outside for Bagley. Here's Fox. And no good that time. Payton with some nice D.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low. Here's MP. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Poole. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Mitchell passes to Thompson. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. Fox has got 9 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Payton up top. Guarded by Fox. The 3 from Poole. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
2 points. That one goes. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
MP, no good. So for the Kings, their last game, a win against the Jazz. Back to Fox. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's MP. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Poole. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
They've got Moody laying out there with Bagley. And there's Davis. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick.